Welcome back to Blooming in Brisbane. Now this next segment I'm really excited about because it's totally community based and it's full of inspiration. I'm in Morningside and up now is the Inspirational Garden. It's not often that people willingly give their own private land over to others to share. But that's exactly what Nancy and Andrew Kent have done, and the result is truly inspirational. The Inspirational Garden is a small plot of land in suburbia Brisbane that has been transformed into an edible food forest. It has become a magnet for local people and a refuge for many, from toddlers to older residents. But it's not just a food forest in the suburbs. It is a neighbourhood space which is also an educational centre for all ages. They use organic soil and food growing practices so that they can create an ecosystem where all the animals and the plants, from the soil particles to the largest fruit-bearing trees, are creating habit from microbes. Native bees and all living things necessary for an incredibly fulfilling urban life in the city. My visit to these gardens are always inspirational, from the amazing fresh produce to the enjoyment of the space with others. I find this to be a real draw card for me, and that's why I love this garden so much, and it truly is about the community and sharing real time with people in a meaningful way. Wow, look at this. This is the ice cream bean tree, and from what I hear it tastes really awesome, just like ice cream. I've personally never tried it before, but I'm sure in a few years' time I'm going to pop back and give it a go. The garden is always evolving, and when I spoke to Nancy, she said the garden began on the 10th of October in 2010, which was the World Work Day, and 3 years on the goals are being fulfilled, and that the project is not just about the food, it has a life of its own, and they are so grateful for the ability to express themselves and their commitment to the environment and building community in this way. The people who are coming to this garden are growing in the numbers, and it is their wish to help each and every one of them in their journey in life, whether it be to find fulfillment like they have, or to just grow a few plants in the balcony so that fresh, organically grown vegetables and herbs are available after a busy day from work. I was encouraged to harvest some fresh kale and cabbage, which I must admit was the first time I'd harvest both. I had so much fun, and I loved sharing this new experience with my friends. The Inspirational Garden have followed plans drawn by a permaculture design student who used the already started garden beds to mould her design. Then what is planted is directed by the seasons, the inspiration that comes to the community, and the knowledge Nancy has learnt from the workshops that are held by professionally trained horticulturists and local organic food growers. Companion planting and intuition combine with the desire to create beauty. What Nancy loves most about the garden is the solitude the space offers her, and the healing properties of the earth, as well as the companionship of the volunteers working together. One of the future plans is to create a space that is comfortable, quiet and shaded from the hot summer sun. There will be many types of gathering, as well as stews for quiet reflection and to gain inspiration. The space will also be used to conduct children's activities, and as a primary school early childhood teacher, Nancy has a strong desire to assist children in learning about where their food comes from, as well as the ecosystem and how us as humans have a responsibility for caring for all things living.
We know gardening. We know herbs. We know colour. After all, at Plants Plus, we know all you need to know about your garden.